Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at Covenant United Methodist Church for Reading on the Rock. I'm Reverend Ann Kemper. Tonight, Courtney Jackson-Troupe reads a book called More Than Peach. It's a true story about an 8-year-old girl who has trouble with a certain crayon color and did something about it.
Good evening and welcome to Reading on a Rock. My name is Courtney Jackson-Troupe and tonight I'm going to be reading More Than Peach by Belen Woodard, illustrated by Fannie Liam, and the publisher is Scholastic. More Than Peach. Changing the world one crayon at a time. Rise and shine, sunshine, is my wake-up call. But just for a moment, my eyes cling to the last night's dreams, not yet ready to leave them behind. My mornings are filled with smiles and a bump here and there. We rush in the business of the morning brings. There's a lot of people in that family. Being with my brother is sort of like gazing into a mirror. Their faces reflect mine. Shades of the world with the same warm and curious eyes. I sigh when I wave goodbye. My brother's reflections disappear and leave only me. But just one me is more than enough, and I make so much of it. Sometimes we might trip up, but we have friends to catch us. School is a home away from home. Get the page. And when at home, we learn to grow. Does anyone have the skin-colored crayon? My friend asks. Some call it the skin-colored crayon. I've heard it many times before. But this time when I pass the peach-colored crayon to him, something in me feels different. Can someone pass me the skin-colored crayon? Another friend asked later. The question rings through the room. This question didn't seem to bother my teachers or my friends. Why was I the only one feeling confused? My mom and I celebrate the day. We share lots of stories and giggles. I also tell her about the skin color crayon language. I explain that even though the question puzzles me, I always pass the peach crayon. Well, our skin color is brown, so next time, why not just hand over the brown crayon instead, Mom says. But that doesn't feel right either. I think for a while, and the idea hits me. No, Mom. Instead, I'll ask what color they want, I answer, because it can be any number of beautiful colors. And so the next time that question rings out, I reply, which one? Skin can be a number of beautiful colors. Oh yeah, I meant the peach color, my friend says. Suddenly, I realize that if my friend could understand, maybe my other friends could too. Again and again, I get asked the same question. Again and again, I reply the same way. Gently, knowingly, trying to change the language. Until I finally hear an echo. My teacher replies just the way I did. Of course, she says. What crayon color would you like? Because skin tones can be any number of beautiful colors. I had been the spark, and now my whole classroom is lit up. It's so important that your space is brilliant, just like you. Soon the new language rippled through the school. If I can make such a big change here, I can also make it happen at other schools. I put my idea to paper, and my family helps me plan. Growing isn't always easy. Change is a team effort. And the bigger your team, the faster change happens. I lead the way and ask my friends, school, and whole community for help. And they showed up. All around the world, the language is changing. Minds are growing, and we will keep going until the world knows we're more, much more than peach. We're each. Together we can show the world the power of kidhood, one crayon at a time.
Thank you, Courtney. What an inspiring story about inclusiveness and empowerment. A good lesson for us all. Please pray with me. Inclusive God, thank you for giving us color and inspiring 8-year-olds to recognize your creation. Amen. So join us again next week for another Reading on the Rock. Good night.
Reading on the Rock is presented by Covenant United Methodist Church in Rochester, New York. If you like Reading on the Rock, please give a donation on our website, covenantroc.org.